Building a house for whatever purpose requires a building material. But beyond the walls, a house is a home, a place of safety where individuals or family lives, children raised, friends and extended family members break bread. From ancient time, houses were built using natural materials such as mud and wood. With civilization and technological advancements in the built environment, bricks and mortar became a popular material of choice due to reliability and durability. Today, the brick and mortar method has proved to be costly, time-consuming and rigid. This creates an opportunity for an innovative building technology that is cost-effective, less construction time, and offers unsurpassed benefits while reliable and durable.
Kunesisho esithi there are many ways to skin a cat. Kodwa thina namhlanje sithi there are many ways to build a house. Namhlanje ku-episode yethu sizojula sibheke kabanzi innovative building technology ukuthi ingasinceda kanjani to speed up the process yokwakha izindlu, but most importantly to expedite i-housing backlog esinayo. Igama lami Nimrod Nkosi. This is breaking new ground.
Innovative building technology is not something new. Many structures around us are built using IBT. Dr. Jennifer Mirembe from the Department of Human Settlements helps us to understand this technology better.
This is part of what we as a show are proud of, because we came here and these two buildings were not here. It says a lot about how technology has advanced over the years and how that is uncomfortable to some people if you look at other houses around here. But let me bring you back to you though. What is it that you do within the department?
I oversee the innovation and transformative technologies part of the department in terms of planning. So what I specifically do is that I ensure that currently and over the next 2 years and over the medium-term strategic framework, the MTSF, the department is clear on a plan on rolling out innovation technologies in a way that will ensure that our settlements are sustainable, they bring dignity and bring so much pride to the users.
You look at the old guard in our community, they still believe stop nonsense, brick and mortar, that's what makes a house. These new things, they're a bit suspicious about them. How important is it that you get the buy-in as well from members of the community?
It's extremely important that the community really believes that innovation is actually good for us. It's good for the community, especially in government housing. Because if you look at just the epidemic we had, the COVID-19, we had to bring in the use of steel and the use of timber to increase the speed of rollout. Secondly, you find that because the economy is now going through challenges, you find that it's important for us to have a diversity of building materials. For instance, this cafe that we're standing next to right now, you'll see that it's made from waste material bricks. Now, that gives users an alternative to using the ordinary brick and mortar.
So what do you mean waste material bricks?
What the manufacturer did is that they took advantage of the so much waste we have in the society, and then they took that and they recycled it and came up with bricks.
Wow.
This is not the only initiative. We've seen departments like the Department of Environment, former Department of Environment. They've taken the invasive plants that's affecting a lot of South African areas, and what they've done is that they've created a biomass concrete material. So you see that it's nationwide. Both government and private sector are coming together to come up with new innovative ways of building materials. Once we have that, then we have different ways of building. Therefore, the consumer has more options in terms of how they can build at cost.
As a consumer, I look at natural disasters, right?
Yeah.
And someone tells me this is made from waste material.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm going to say is, am I still going to have a building that will stand just like the building that has been built by mortar and bricks?
Yes, Nimrod, the society doesn't need to worry, because by the time we put a product out on the market, it's been tested by Agrima SA. Agrima does all the fire tests, the emergency housing tests, and wind and everything that could affect the structure of a house. Look at this. When you look at it outside, it's exactly the same. But remember, with alternative building technologies, you get a broader diversity of building materials. And who knows, you can actually get it cheaper than what you'd get from the ordinary brick and mortar.
You're telling me I can go double story with this material if I wanted to?
With alternative building technologies, yes, you can. And remember that the department also has norms and standards for building. Now, within those norms and standards, it's very clear that the performance of the building must be able to stand the structural strength as well.